John's and Mountain Dew have teamed up to deliver the limited edition Mountain Dew NBA 2K23 Players Pack Bundle. With an assist from basketball legends Shaquille O'Neal, Papa John's, and Mountain Dew are giving fans a chance to unlock up to $1 million worth of in-game swag. Head online and follow these steps to see how you can get in on the action.
Until then, answer this Shaq question correctly for a little VC assist.
Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. In it forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Vucevic in at the center position, filling out the middle. And for Washington, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Wright in at the point. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that have some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
For such a polished scorer, Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
Beal against Levine. Back to Ball. Fires the 3. And it's DeRozan missing. Pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
Levine against Beal. Now the Bulls get it back. Williams from long range. Ball finds Williams. Now Levine. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Puts up a 3. Ball outside. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Right, the pass to Beal. Now here's Porzingis. Covered by Vucevic. Back to Beal. Shoots over Levine. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts?
Get out of the way!
Wow!
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. Goes up again. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Fires top of the key, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Beal into the lane. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Over Avdia. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the layup by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
And down it goes. 2 points.
I just love the ball move.
Poke loose. And now the Bulls in transition. The 3 from DeRozan. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Right against Ball. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Porzingis. Hachimura comes in for Kuzma. Barton, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Wright. Ball against Morris. Washington calls timeout. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They'll face each other 4 times this season. Let's see which team starts off strong.
Yeah, and who's going to set the tone here tonight? That'll be something to watch.
Some changes for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for DeRozan. And Dragic has subbed in for Ball. And the basket by Hachimura.
Hachimura getting that shot to fall, just rising up over the top of the D.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Barton finds Hachimura. Back to Barton. And the layup is good off the glass. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Barton. Here's Avdia. Barton outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Barton takes some tough shots, used to making them. He did there.
Chicago has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Drummond passes to Dragic. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. White for 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. The Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here's Barton. Hachimura with the ball. He's guarded by White. Shakes him. And Hachimura with the lay-in.
Hachimura just sticking with that play. Smart not to back off because the defense puts a little elbow into him.
Here's Dosunmu. He's guarded by Barton. The kick out to White. Oh, it's stolen away. Avdia from outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And this game is tied up now. Tie game in Washington. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
16. The ball. 16. Get up, get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Well, Grant, one thing LaVine has done since entering the league.
Look at the bench. I mean, the bench is going nuts.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Here's Wright. Porzingis in the post. Covered by Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Washington trailing, and let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And the Wizards on the break.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Nice timing on that contested shot. Just reading it well was Rui.
Beal's shot is off. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. The 3 from Ball. Offensive rebound. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter, because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
Chicago has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. All no good. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kuzma up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Unloads from 13. Three-pointer. Beal. Williams grabs the board.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Levine for 3. No good. 3 for 7 shooting so far. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. Washington making some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Kuzma. And it's Morris in for Wright. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards. Failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
The Wizards making a switch here. Barton's checked in. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Here's Avdia. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Well, Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers. And Joel Embiid going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Morris. To the inside. Here's Avdia. Williams defending. Avdia can't get it to go. Ball passes to Caruso. On the wing, Levine. And the the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
A ferocious competitor and scorer, LaVine takes on challenges head-on and knows how to finish with grit.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
1:05 left to play in the second quarter. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Pass to Avdia. Back to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, they can't stop the run with that one. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Out to the right wing for 3, Dragic. A rebound by the Wizards. Pass to Morris. Up and in on the layup. Morris has gotten his first points in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's LaVine. And it's in! Oh! Nails the hook! And so it's Chicago, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. DeLon Wright is out there with Bradley Beal, and it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the group for Washington right now. Beal, and the jumper is good at the free throw line. Beal's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Beal can make those kind of shots, that time mid-range.
Ball passes to LaVine. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Washington with it. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Beal. Shot from 12. No good. In and out off the rim. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And the basket by DeRozan.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Avdia from outside. They get the rebound. Good D by Ball.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's LaVine for 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Over the seasons, LaVine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Chicago making some changes. White, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball.
Chicago foul. Ayo Dosunmu. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Wizards with possession here. They trail by 18. Here's Avdia, defended by DeRozan. unloads from 13.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Offensively, they're really struggling here in the second half. The missed shots continue to pile up, and their field goal percentage is way down. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Now, the Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
Gafford, he's checked in for Washington.
Wizards dancer.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. The three, and the three-pointer goes. DeRozan's got 24 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, B.A., but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Going inside, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
So for the Wizards, Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma, Barton comes in for Avdia, and it's Morris in for Wright. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic, Green comes in for Williams, Caruso, he's checked in for White, and Dragic has subbed in for DeSumo. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Barton outside. Morris outside. Pass to Hachimura. 5 on the clock. Gafford against Drummond. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Possession to the Bulls.
For Chicago, they've gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Dragic passes to Drummond. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Morris with it. Now guarded by Dragic. That one's good from Morris. On the assist by Barton.
Really good job from Barton there to swing the ball over for the easy shot. Good vision on that play.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Dragic finds DeRozan. Drains the triple.
DeRozan.
DeRozan's got 32 points.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Barton. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul, and he'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
Levine, he's checked in for Chicago. Lonzo Ball comes in for Caruso. Dragic passes to Ball. Shot is good. Dragic making the play. Dragic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Bulls foul. Lonzo Ball. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
First free throw is good.
Bradley Beal has been one of the most consistent scorers in the game year after year. He is an offensive machine.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Now Levine. He's got 21. He gets it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for the Chicago Bulls. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond, Tony Bradley out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the 1. Well, the Wizards shooting just 37% in the game. Here's Kispert. Rebound by the Bulls. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Dosunmu for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Got a piece of it. Fires from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Davis, he's checked in for Barton. And the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. They get it back. Out to Hachimura. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to White. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
The Wizards have gotten nothing to go so far in the 4th. They're 0 for 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Kispert, defended by Jones. From 8 feet, the Wizards with another miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Kispert's shot is good.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Caruso, the pass to White. Back to Caruso. Now here's Jones. Outside White. Launches a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Outside Davis. Pass to Kispert. Bradley grabs the board.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Jones, the pass to Caruso. That shot is off. And Washington the other way now. Right outside. To the paint. Here's Gibson. And he jams it home with authority.
Got to keep Taj out of the post. How many of those have we seen?
Caruso outside. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. 4-3. The shot off that time. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Now Wright. And Brent, one issue that's come up. Star players unavailable for various reasons. But some tension there with teams. Where are we headed with this, you think?
I think one of the things, BA, that's going to be of interest in the next couple years is how much this rest, recovery, and load management is actually impacting the players' performance. There's been a lot of data out there, and it's a lot of predictive data about whether or not a player should play. And the league is really digging in to see whether or not this is actually affecting the players or if they should be playing more minutes. And I don't know if it comes down to something financial, but it usually does.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the basket is good.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeMar DeRozan.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And Washington with possession. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Morris can't hit. Outside White. From outside the arc. Carey grabs a miss. Morris with it. Outside Davis. Now here's Morris. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was